Well, today, Mayor Kathy Sheehan and the Albany Institute of History and Art announcing the next steps to preserve the artifacts that were found in the time capsule found underneath the site where the statue of General Philip Schuyler once stood.
Yeah, last Saturday, the statue was removed in front of Albany City Hall. Schuyler, a significant military and political figure in the Revolutionary War, but also reported to be one of the most prolific enslavers of black people in the region. Albany Mayor Kathy Sheehan first announced plans to move that statue in 2020. This was right after the death of George Floyd.
Well, tonight, News 10's Anya Tucker shows us what happens to that time capsule now.
A flag, medallions, letters. They are among a collection of items that for nearly a century remained unseen and untouched until now.
There will be an opportunity for us to have a better understanding of what messages and what things that those who placed this box here 98 years ago thought would be important for us to know today.
The objects had been entombed inside a statue erected outside of City Hall in 1925, honoring General Philip Schuyler, a Capital Region Revolutionary War hero and slave owner. Calls to remove the statue due to its tainted history came to fruition over the weekend. Former Assemblyman and historian Jack McEnany addressed its complicated history.
And it has to be told in a proper context. We can't judge the 1700s by the world we live in the 21st century.
During a press conference, Sheehan said a listing published in the 1920s indicated a time capsule was inside the statue's base.
It was concrete in.
Wanda Watson is one of the city employees credited with helping to dig it out.
Did you have to open that box up like a tuna can?
Yes. Yes.
Some of the highlights in here are, well, an atlas. We talked about the Atlas of Albany from 1876. There are letters from different dignitaries that were written to George Hawley.
George Hawley was the wealthy man who commissioned the statue. Inside the capsule, he left specific instructions that a future mayor would be entrusted with its future, likely assuming that the mayor would not be a woman.
To be placed by him, how cute, in the custody of a historical society of the city of Albany, which in his judgment shall be best fitted to use and preserve the same.
Mayor Sheehan said the items will go to the Albany Institute of History and Art for an upcoming exhibit. There are no current plans for the statue itself, which is in storage. Anya Tucker, News 10, ABC.